Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 3 Drift Spots video. The last video did pretty well, so I thought I'd bring you guys another Drift Spots video. Alright, with these spots that I've found, I just like to say straight off the bat that I don't look for other videos that have drift spots. They might be the same, but in all honesty, I just find these spots on my own and I like to post them, so let's just get right into it. Alrighty, with this first spot, it is right to the left of this spot in my last video. Basically, it is just this big loop that I found recently, and it has a drift zone in it, which is pretty cool, which kind of attracts a lot of drifters, just to see like what scores you guys can get. For some reason, my skill thingy isn't at the bottom. I don't know why, but it's fun to just like go through and see how many points you and your friends can get together, and then you just loop around and eventually come back to it. So it's basically just a fun little spot to just drift with people, and it's pretty fun. You turn here and it keeps going straight. It's not really like too many straightaways. There are some points where it gets kind of straight, but on this for the most part are some pretty wide open turns, which is really fun. I stumbled across this drift spot whenever I was doing the drift zone. I was like, I wonder if I can make a loop here, and come to find out I can, and it's actually pretty fun, even though I kind of do horrible sometimes on some of the turns, but oh well, that's besides the fact. Take another right here, and also with the tracks that loop, you don't have to exactly do them the same direction every time. You can switch it up and go the other way sometimes, and just mix it up just to keep up the variety. But basically you just keep going down this road, and then eventually you want to take the hairpin that's up here. Instead of doing just a normal turn, you basically just do the hairpin, which is fun to do because you can do reverse entries and all kinds of stuff there. And basically it leads back up to the top where I just was. Alrighty, for this next spot we're going to go to the airport. Everyone should know where it's at, but it is on the bottom side of the drag strip. So this one, it's really simple, but it can also be really challenging at the same time. So it's a figure 8, and you come through here, and basically you just do the same thing for the other side. And I like to knock these out of the way at first, just to get them out of the way, because they can kind of mess you up. So I'll just like go ahead and like starting off, I'll just like knock these out of the way just so they're out of my way. Basically it's just a big figure 8. The hardest part of this whole drift section is coming through here and slowing down enough to make it through here, but you can do a nice little wall tap right here and then come through here, and if you get brave enough you can actually wall tap on this and then come through here, which is actually really hard to do. So with your friends you can kind of just like, you know, see who's better by just doing some wall taps or something. But the hardest part of this whole section is just through here, because I even mess up sometimes on here, but that's what makes it fun, is it's challenging, and then eventually when you get it down it's so much fun. It's simple but yet challenging at the same time because of this section right here. You don't have to be perfect at it every time, but sometimes you can go in completely sideways and make it all the way through. And it's just a really good feeling whenever you can hit that drift like that, especially whenever you can wall tap over here and not go too wide to where you hit the wall. You can even try to like, I don't know, whoa. Okay. Alrighty then, but that's basically why I pushed those out of the way like right off the bat. But eventually they disappear, and it doesn't want to move apparently. Alrighty, for the next spot we are going over to the Redstone gold mine, And for you guys, I've got 2 different drift spots here, and I'll show you the first location. Alrighty, this is actually a really fun drift spot if you don't mind the gravel. There's just a tiny bit of gravel and a little bit of spots, but if you don't mind it, it's a really fun spot. So right here is the best place to, I guess, like stop and start. But you take a right here, and then go around this little thingy. You can take out the fences, you can try to not take out the fences, it's really up to you. And then you just take a left here. Try not to hit a minivan. And with some of the things like this, you can just knock them out of the way, and then they'll just eventually despawn, or you can just push them out of the way. But after that turn, you want to come around here and just slide right through here and go around. Take that out if you want. And with this way, I prefer going this way, going really slow, and then going through this way. But if you're good enough, you can fit through there, which is really hard to do because you have to have, I don't know, the right angle. Like that. It's really hard to do sometimes, and you'll mess up a lot, but you know, if you like a challenge, then go ahead and do it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. But yeah, if you like a challenge, you can go that way, but I prefer just going a little bit slower and then coming through here. Plus you can like wall tap on this right here, and then you want to come around, go a little bit straight, drift, and then take a right. And then you basically just do that all over again, what I just showed you. Alrighty, and for the next spot here, it's in the same area, except we're taking the outside roads rather than the inside ones. And you come around, and then there's a nice big turn right here that you can do if you don't suck like I do. But you basically just come down here underneath the bridge. You know, do a little bit of straightaway drifting. It's kind of like wide open drifting. You can just like floor it and then just go back and forth. Come around here. Keep going. There's a bunch of straightaways on this one. Sometimes it's not your cup of tea. Sometimes it is. Really depends what kind of mood you're in. If you like them or not, it's completely up to you. Like I said, you don't have to do these, but it's just another drift spot that I like doing and not sucking on. And to loop it, you basically want to come down to like right here, and then you can just come around here or just do whatever way you want to. Go around and then come back out, and then just repeat that process. Alrighty, and for the last spot that I've got for you today is right in Coober Pedy. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but basically it's right above the drag strip, hard to miss. But it's a nice little just zigzag, I guess, kind of like section. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but you'll see here. You've got this nice first turn that you can connect all the way over here, right in between 2 cars, because I'm cool as heck. Take a right here and not suck. Jesus. Keep going on this straightaway, and then you want to take a left right here, and then you want to take a right here. I don't know, I just really like the way this one flows. It just flows really smooth, especially when there's no traffic, but there is. But you come around here, you know, just go back and forth, take a left here. It's a bit of a straight section right here, but it's not too long. It's not, you know, painfully long. So you want to come and go around this turn. It's a nice little straight kind of turn. Just drift back and forth, you know, have a good time, you know, enjoy yourself. Alrighty guys, that is going to be all for today's video. Thank you for watching my Drift Spots 2 video. The support on the last video is unreal, so I thank you a lot for that one. If you want to see more of my content, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to upload more frequently for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys just have a good day.